Hi, it's Caena. Welcome back to my closet, and it's time for another Sample Sunday, hashtag 365 days of samples, where I go through all my samples and try to get rid of them all. So let's just start with what I finished. First, let me tell you, I don't know who did it, not playing the blame game, but it was either my husband or I threw away the packaging for the samples that I finished, at least most of them. So it was probably him. Let's talk about what I did use. Well, what I used up, rather. Anyway. So the first thing I finished was this Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow in Ivory, this foundation. I got about 3 uses out of this, and it's like coats the bottle so you can't see through. But anyways, I did get about 3 uses out of this little guy, and I really liked it, first impressions. But anyways, this foundation was nice, but didn't last through my entire day in every area on my face. So I wouldn't buy it. Moving on. So, at any rate, I do have this list here. I don't know if you can see that. But this is where I keep track of all the samples that I draw and what's used and what's not. So yeah, we're gonna have to use this because I don't have the packaging. So you'll just have to trust me. So the next item was this First Aid Beauty, and it is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I did not care for this. You have to be careful with it. Like, you really just have to kind of press your foundation and everything in, and your primer and stuff, because otherwise it will pill up on you. So it's not my favorite. It didn't do anything fantastic. I didn't care about it. It's all right. You know, done. I would not buy that. I have other ones I like better. I don't hate it, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Okay, so next I had those little Earth Therapeutics cucumber eye masks. I had 2 of those, and I finished both of them. And they're just these little cucumber circles that you put on your eye. Those are all of them. I'm done with all of them now. Would I repurchase those? No. Oh my God, it drives me crazy not to be able to have my eyes open for like 20 minutes or whatever. I can't with those. I prefer the ones that like just are on the bottom, and then maybe just a depuffing eye cream for everything else. I don't know. I'll try that because I just can't with the whole, I can't. I can't stand having something over my whole eye. So I didn't like those. I wouldn't buy them again. But I used 2 of them. So that's done. Then there was this guy. This is the Pharmacy Hydrating Coconut Gel Mask. It's the brightening mask. I do like what this mask has done for me. I think it works, and I think it's nice, and I've talked about this before. It's a sheet mask is its only downside. So while I do like it, I'd rather use a mask that's like in a cream form basically. So I wouldn't buy these, but they were good for what they were. And I do want to try more things from Pharmacy. I have a couple. I have a mask that I haven't broken into because I had so many other masks. That's actually not a sheet mask, so that'll be fun. But I'm done with that, and I would not buy it. But it's not because it's not a good mask. I think it is, and I think it does what it says it does. So I do recommend that if you like a sheet mask and if you need brightening, because I really do think it does brighten. So I think my skin is looking a lot better. Between that and the next 2 items, the Kiehl's Vitamin C treatment, I had 2 of those left, and I finished those. And between those 2 and this and the other mask I had 2 more of those as well. I would say that they worked very well because I'm not wearing makeup today. And usually when I don't wear makeup, you can tell, like, it looks like I am wearing makeup and it's a bad match because like my face is darker than my neck and my chest, but I don't really see that anymore. So I'm super impressed. Would I buy the Kiehl's vitamin C treatment, I probably would. So I do have the vitamin C treatment from Drunk Elephant. So it's the C Firma Day Serum. So I will be using that. And then I have the TLC Framboos Night Serum. So I'm covered. But I would actually consider buying the Kiehl's again. It was really great. And if I don't think the Drunk Elephant is as good, and when I finish, I'll switch back to that because this stuff is freaking amazing. So I would buy that for sure. Just not right now. Haven't finished those. Oh, okay. I had a mask from Skin Iceland. It's like SKYN, Skin Iceland. And it was just like a little forehead mask. And it was pretty cool. Really, my only problem is my 11 that I have right there. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I would try that again, I guess. Because it's not like the whole face. So I don't mind the little patches or the little... You know what I'm saying? Like the smaller ones. Those are cool. I liked it, to be honest with you, but I still prefer like a cream, gel, something kind of a situation. Would I buy it? No, because I don't really have problems with lines and I can just use my creams on my 11. So just my regular skincare I think is enough. This is not a problem area for me. So yeah, I probably wouldn't buy it, but it was cool. Okay, what else? I had this cream. It was like Liqueur Paris, and it was a multi-use cream, and it was tiny, and I used it. It was really nice, actually. It smelled nice. I would purchase it, maybe. It's a maybe because there's so many things that I like, and one time using that is just really not enough. But I did really like it. It smelled really nice. It felt really nice. It made my skin soft. So I would consider it. I just don't know where you get that. So I'd have to look into it. So I should do that. Because I don't even know how much it costs. It's probably like $200 or something. It's like probably La Mer or some kind of stuff like that. So if it is, then probably not. But anyway, I enjoyed it. It's a maybe. Next, I had the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I used it, and okay, so you know I'm sensitive to it if you've watched the series at all. Well, I used that, and I put it on my legs, which it was perfect for like one application for my, like all of my legs. So I didn't wash my hands after I did that, and I didn't get a headache or get nauseous or anything. So it's weird. I think I'm sensitive to it sometimes more than others. I used it up. I liked it. Would I purchase it? No, because it might give me a headache some of the days and it's not worth it. And I have my replica Beach Walk dry oil and I'm pretty well obsessed with that. So I don't need it and I don't need a headache. So I will pass on that, but it's done. Okay, well, I just counted everything up and apparently I have used 10 items up this week, which is phenomenal. So let's go ahead and grab the box and then we'll chat. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I have the box right here. Let's open this up and then we'll have a little chat. So I don't know if you can see in there, but yeah, that's probably better. There's not much in here, so let me just go ahead and go over that. I'm just gonna grab everything out of here and I'll count it out for you and show you what it is, because there's nothing really, we're gonna need all of this. So here's all of it. So I wanted to talk to you about that. What ended up happening is I decided that I wanted to kind of go through everything, and so the last few times, you know, I've been pulling things, I keep getting perfumes and I keep getting, you know, the purple shampoo and conditioner and stuff like that, and it's just like, okay, let me just go through the box and take that crap out of there and see what we really have. So I did that, and I'm just going to kind of go over that with you right here. I pulled out this sheet mask because I quite frankly, I'm just tired of sheet masks. They're not my favorite thing. I got my skincare I'm loving, and I don't know why I'm gonna make myself use something I don't enjoy, but I have a friend that absolutely loves these and would be so excited if I just gave this to them. So I'm gonna do that. Why? Why not? You know, somebody should really enjoy that. That's how it should work, right? So that's what we're gonna do. On that note, I hate this. I actually really cannot stand the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer. You know, the like main one that you always get in like, sorry, there's a jet. We'll wait. Okay, anyway, long story short, I do not like this primer. I know I don't like it. I've tried it multiple times. I've given it away before a couple of times. So let's just do that. I didn't even know this was in there. It snuck by me. This is going. So I will probably go ahead and give this to a friend that likes it. A lot of people like that primer. I just don't. On that note, I have 2 foundations here and an eye cream that I've tried before. And these are not in my color. This is like, these It Cosmetics Bye Bye ones are in medium and I am light. So these are no good for me. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which is my favorite, but it's in 5.5. I can't wear this. I'm gonna put it in a box of goodies that I'm sending to my niece because 5.5 is probably perfect for her. And I love this, and maybe she'll enjoy that. Okay, now what else? Oh, I wanted to talk about, I know that you're saying, come on, Caena, that box had a lot more stuff in it. I know it did. It did. Sort of. So let me talk to you about the next thing. So I have this little jar here that isn't it cute, by the way? Like, I don't know if you can see the little rhinestones in there. They're so pretty. Anyway, I have this little container. I went through the box and I pulled out every perfume. So like they all come in these like little cards, right? And there was, or like boxes or whatever, and there was a ton of them in there, taking up so much space, and every time I would go to grab something it would be a perfume. Well, there were 13 perfumes in those cards, 13 of those like cards floating around in there with these like 8 items. So that's why I kept getting perfumes. So I decided that rather than try to use all of these perfumes, this is what's going to be left. This is it. This is all that's going to be left next week. It's not worth that. You can't use 7 perfumes a week. This is not going to happen. I can't do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this beautiful little container on my shelf and go through these when I feel like it. I will probably put these in like a project pan at some point. Like maybe I'll just do like 3 or something for one of my items. So yeah, why not? But anyways, that is what I'm going to do with the perfumes. And that's what most of the bulk was. So is that everything? Yeah, so give away, use at my leisure, and next week. So I have this little guy. This is the Urban Decay Complexion Defense Primer, which does kind of have that little silicone-y like feel to it, but for some reason I really enjoy this one. It's just a little sample. I want to finish that up. Next, I have this Korres Greek Yogurt Smoothie. It is a priming moisturizer. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Super excited about that. I love Korres, so I haven't not liked a product from them yet. So let's see what else I got. We'll just start here. This is Strivectin TL Advanced Tightening Neck Cream. Okay, yeah, I could use that. I'll take it. So yeah, it's awesome. That's not something that I just have lying around. I've never had a neck cream, so that's kind of cool. We'll see if it does anything. Okay. Oh, and then I have Good Genes from Sunday Riley, which is like a lactic acid treatment. Yes. So I will use this. I will just have to fit it in like in place of one of my regular skincare products that I got. So that's no problem. I just have this little bit. So I will use that one treatment. I have this Burberry. It's called Fresh Glow. It's just like a base, kind of like a illuminating primer almost. So I will be using this. It's like 2 primers. And then I have the Touche Eclat foundation from YSL, which I have never used before. So I'm kind of excited about that. I think it's going to be a weird color for me if I remember. Yeah, it says B40 Sand. This is probably going to be too dark for me, but I'll just wear it around the house just to see how it feels and how it wears. So that's what I'll do. The reason I didn't do that with the Giorgio Armani is because I already know I love it, but I would like to try this. So I will do that. I just probably won't leave the house in it because it's probably too dark. And then I have this Guerlain Lingerie de Peau, and it is the Natural Perfection Foundation, Skin Fusion Texture. This one is in, what is it? O2N Claire Light. I think this is going to be perfect, and I'm super excited to try this one as well because like the YSL, Touche Eclat, and this one are like pretty well hyped, so I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, and last but not least, I have this Tata Harper mask. I have never tried anything from Tata Harper, so yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. So let's see what it is. It is the clarifying mask. It's for blemish-prone skin. I don't really have blemish-prone skin, but I'll try it anyway. So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have my final 8 products pulled from the box. I still have a bunch from before that I haven't finished yet, so there's that. Okay, so downstairs I do have the Kopari Coconut Melt, like a moisturizer. I have the Pharmacy Honey Potion Mask. Yeah, that's it. So I have those downstairs, and then up here I have this NARS foundation, Tatcha primer, the Kat Von D Super Brow pomade. I have the Glow base from Giorgio Armani. I don't know what it's like Fluid Sheer it's called. And then I also have their Power Fabric foundation, Armani. So I've got plenty to use this week. So let's see if I can get through it all. That would be, I probably won't be able to finish this by next week because these little pomade things go a long way. But let's see how much I can finish in this final week because I won't be able to pull anything else. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and talk to y'all next week and finish this up. See if I can just get through all of these or as many as possible and give you the final count next week. But I will also go ahead and put up somewhere around here, probably like over here. I'll put up for you the amount that I have finished out of the amount of days that I've been doing this so far. And then we'll do like the grand finale next week. And then I'll tell you what I have left that I haven't finished yet. And I'll still work on those. So yeah, that's everything. It's hard to believe that I've already emptied that box, but it is what it is. I'm done. That's kind of exciting though. I promise you I will still be uploading on Sundays. I will just find something fun to take its place. So anyway, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.